So many of you know is I'm working on a transplant. And a lot of people aren't familiar with my story. I'm working on an outline to tell it. It mainly started back in 2012 when my grandfather passed. Oh, let's start over. I was a caretaker for my grandmother and grandfather. My grandfather and grandmother both passed, and my father and brother and sister all subsequently passed. It started in 2012. The last death ended in 2017. 2017, I lost my home. I went into a 3-year cycle of depression, living on the streets. 2020, I found Keely. I rekindled my relationship with Christ. I am 5 years sober, and I am working on getting my life together. My grandmother, we were able to get out of the nursing home and bring into a home with us that we had built. And then about a year and a half later, she passed. And then immediately after that, Keely had to have an emergency surgery, getting all of her female parts removed. And then my liver immediately went into failure, and I was stuck, and we didn't have any income for like a year and a half. And that brings us to today, where now I'm on disability. I make $900 a month, rent $700, so it leaves me $200 to help towards bills. And Keely's budgeting and budgeting and budgeting and budgeting and trying to make her little income last. I'm trying not to upset disability so I don't lose Medicaid. We're just in a world of shit. I need help. I miss my family. 3 years ago, my mom died. My great-grandma. My grandma, Neely. My father's mother, who adopted and raised me. Like I said, I got a long, convoluted story. It involves being raised by my grandparents and dad and aunt. My dad was a hardworking Eric Foreman kind of guy, and his sister was like Lori Foreman. So I had the influence of both hardworking, diligent person and party animal. Tracy got herself together at the same, around 35 years old, and then she died. We have a genetic issue in our family that no one knew about that causes our organs to start shutting down in our 30s due to over accumulation of iron due to hemochromatosis. And by the time Tracy got her life together and started building it back up, she got diagnosed with what I did, but they didn't know what it was. She didn't have insurance, and she died about 6 years later. Luckily, I have a good care team and a good wife.